It's Mr. D at In the Middle, Mr. D1 at blogspot.com with some teaching tips for lesson 6, day 1 of S Cubed Level 2 Middle School Sightseeing Program for Beginners. What I'm trying to do in these warm-ups and with all of the work we're doing is to have as many of the students as possible intellectually connect the dots with just the warm-ups and then putting some things together as they see things using the keyboard, using the key signatures, and I hear them saying, some of them, light bulb moment and this sort of thing as they're going through, and that's what we want. The more they discover on their own, the better and the easier the learning is going to be when we actually teach them to build a scale or teach them why key signatures have certain notes and leave certain notes out, and then they'll be able to understand chromatics, and that's the long picture we're headed towards. So in today's warm-up, I'm just having them copy the key signature in hopes that over time, if they copy a few, they're going to start to realize they're always in a certain order, for example. Then I'm asking them to name the letter name of the dough. They know how to figure out dough, and soon, hopefully, that will help them put together that this is the key of D or the key of E or whatever. I'm not going to ask that question today at all. It's just copy the key signature and tell me where dough is. That's it. I don't want to teach that quite yet. Then at the bottom, we're reviewing the keyboard stuff. I want to make sure that they truly understand, for example, a whole step above E. It's not easy for students who don't play piano to realize that a whole step can go from a white note to a black note, skipping a white note. Those are the things that we want to really reiterate today in the warm-up. So I've included a big keyboard for you as a slide, and I'd have students come up and point or have them point to the E and then give me a whole step up and put their fingers on it or put an X on it or whatever. We're going to keep reviewing around B and around E because that's the challenge when they're building scales later on, understanding truly how you can go from even a black note to a black note with a whole step. Those are things that are foreign to them when they don't play an instrument, and things that most teachers, and myself included, did not realize was difficult for them because this is such a language for us we've spoken forever. It's so natural for us, but these are the things we want to make sure they get before we have them building the scales. Then the rhythm exercises today, I'm introducing 16th notes. Teepee teepee is how I say it, and I'm going to show them a few examples of how they can look. We talk about the beams, and there are two flags, and they'll have a little fun with the 16th note. And then in the sight singing exercise, they're in the key of G today. The baritone has quite a difficult couple of passages for pitch finding, so just want to call that to your attention. Keep asking questions about where are the unison rhythms and versus where are the unison pitches. Ask them to notice all the time. When you take a break in the practice of the chaos, point those things out. And that's pretty much it. All right, I hope that helps out. Have a great day.